All right, guys, I have another treat for you. So all the way from California, this is Erin Smith. Say hello, Erin.
Hi.
Erin just flew in from California, and she's the national expert in nano. And now, if you guys have been with me for a while, or if the first time you ever met me, I rarely ever promote any kind of a product. But this is something I think that's worthwhile to bring up here. So invited Erin to come out here to talk a little about nano. And so the nano I want to start with, first of all, is the greens.
Yes.
So it's my favorite product that you guys have.
Thank you.
Non-GMO, no pesticides, highly absorbable, which is the reasons why I fell in love with it. My kids like it too.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
maybe you can take a couple minutes. And this group here, we got a couple hundred people who decided to join in with our weight loss challenge. Now, it's not always about weight loss. A lot of it's about wellness. So what's great about your product is it fits right into that wellness that I'm looking to kind of promote.
Yes. We're basically here to provide a solution to all of the food that is in our diets or all of the food that isn't in our diets, and we'll explain that. But we're facing a huge epidemic of, the world needs wellness, and the amazing thing is it's all in the food that we're eating and what we're not eating. And our whole line is essentially Mother Nature made easy. It's amazing what your body can do and how it can heal when it just gets the right amount of nutrients into your body. But it's got to be the right balance, and you've got to have a high enough dose, and it's got to get absorbed into your body, and it's got to be clean. And it can't have GMOs, it can't have chemicals and pesticides and artificial anything in it. It's just got to be Mother Nature, and it's got to get into your body, and it's got to be the right balance. And that's all we're trying to do, is provide a solution to that. So it's for the people that aren't getting enough into their diets and need a solution because they don't get 10 to 13 servings a day. And it's also for the people that are already kind of on the right track, that want to stay on top of their optimal health and want to just stay on top of it. And it's daily preventative medicine, because these are the essential elements that your body cannot live without. And so it's great because it's part of the equation no matter which way you look at it.
All right, so now you're speaking my language. So one of the things I just heard you say right there is, and this is one of the reasons why I do endorse your product, is that you're saying there's no GMOs. So we talked about GMOs in some of the other videos about genetically modified, completely clean of that. Now there is there was a little bit of concern about there being some soy in the product. Can you tell us a little bit about how that we know that's not GMO?
Yes, on the back of the greens product, our nano greens, one of the ingredients is soy phospholipids. And that is actually, I'm glad that people are label reading, because that's great, because everyone should be. So chalk it up to that. But soy phospholipids is actually from soy, but it's not from the soy that is dangerous that you're allergic to. Soy protein is the red flag. Soy phospholipids is actually our absorption technology that we use on our greens. We enhance all of our products to make sure it gets absorbed in the body, and the soy phospholipid is just a plant fat body that we put all of the nutrients in, so it stays protected. So it's safe, and it's just non-GMO soy, that it's just plant fat that you use to get the key ingredients in your body.
So non-toxic, and it helps it absorb better. So that's all you really need to know about it.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I talk a lot about is the greens. People have to have greens in their diet. So a couple of the strategies that we have that we're offering for people is to have a certain amount of their portion or plates be living foods or green foods. And one of the litmus tests we say is, have you had greens today? And if not, then you're probably a pretty good candidate for supplementation.
Right.
So with your product here, with the greens one, which is my favorite one, how many servings of that do you have? What does it taste like? Does it taste like earth? Some people have never even tried to supplement.
The bottom
before.
of the lawnmower? Yeah.
Yes.
The greens is actually, we're known for the taste and also the ingredients, but the taste is like a light green apple with a little bit of cinnamon. So some people say kind of like Apple Jacks, but not that we promote Apple Jacks, but it's kind of like a cinnamon apple taste, and it's just smooth, and it's not gritty. But one scoop is the antioxidant power of 10 servings, but it's 50.
So one scoop of the greens is your 10 servings of vegetables for the day.
The antioxidants from 10 servings,
okay.
But you're getting 55 different ingredients, and that's the key that people have to understand is, yes, it's high in antioxidants, but it's a full spectrum of nutrients. All the free radicals in our body, they need a specific type of phytonutrient or antioxidant to basically grab that free radical and wipe it out of your body. And so our formulation is designed to tackle that entire spectrum of all those free radicals. So that's really important, is to get a complete formulation, and that's what our greens do.
Okay,
yeah.
Beautiful. Now,
yeah.
as far as like price goes, I know the people are always concerned, well, is it more expensive or is it less expensive? And we've priced a lot of them out, but can you kind of share with us a little bit about the price compared to some of the other ones?
Yes, one scoop of the greens it's $1.66 per serving. And I mean, so a canister is $49.95. So some people say, oh, you know,
66.
Yeah,
Okay.
some people say that's kind of expensive for $50 a canister, but when you look at what you're getting, you go to the grocery store and try and get 50 different superfood, organic, non-GMO superfood fruits and vegetables, and put the price on that, and that's a lot higher
you can't do that
than
at Publix. You can't get that many superfoods that are non-GMO.
Right. So again, that's a good solution. We make it easy for you.
Okay, so greens,
Yeah.
fantastic. If I have any one supplement, I'm going to recommend if you're eating plenty of organic greens, no problem. I know some of you are raw vegans and you don't need this type of supplementation. But it is new for you, and you've never done a supplement or you've never done a greens before, then the greens we'll have at the office if you want to try them out here. And Aaron also made us an offer. If you just despise it and you hate it, it's refundable. So there's really nothing to lose there.
Yeah, I mean, it's unconditional money back guarantee within 30 days. Just bring the canister back if you're not happy. I mean, we have the quality speaks for itself when you take it home and try it, and we rarely have returns because it is such good quality. And so yeah, it's
okay. So the greens, we got that. Now you also have an alternative that I know my kids like. So sometimes kids don't always like to taste the greens because their taste buds haven't developed yet. Although we highly recommend you try to get the whole foods into them because they will develop those tastes early. And if you can get children to taste vegetables and fruits early in life, then that neurological pathway will be developed and they won't have eating problems down the road. This is my second choice. Obviously, the whole organic foods is first choice. This is my second choice. We also have another product called the Reds. Can you tell us a little about the Reds?
Yep. The Nano Reds is basically, it's just like a kid-friendly version. Not that it's meant for kids, but it's for people that are scared of that green look. They're like, oh, I'm not there yet. You can give it to them as an alternative option. Same antioxidant power, just more superfood fruits and a little bit of vegetables.
Okay.
And it tastes kind of like fruit punch. Again, we pull all the sugar out, sweeten it with stevia, so it's diabetic friendly. No gluten, no soy, no bad stuff, no GMOs, and
so even people with food sensitivities can take this stuff?
Yes, it's all food sensitive friendly. There's a link on our website, and you guys will probably have the documents to it too, with all the boxes checked for all the sensitivities.
All right, and I like how it's easy. You've got greens, you've got reds, and then my next favorite one is your omega. Now, omega-3 is an essential oil. If you haven't seen the 8 Human Health Needs, I definitely recommend you watch that. But when you hear me talk about omega-3s, you can get that in your fish, you can get that in your oils, but this is a really good supplement. And the reason why I like it a lot about yours is the quality of it and the tocotrienols and all the other stuff you guys put in, but it actually also makes it taste a little bit sweeter. Is that part of your plan, like to be able to combine these?
The whole system is basically made, you can be your own personal mixologist, as we say. It's made to be, you can mix and match it any way you want. So what's great about our fish oil is, people usually don't believe me on this, but it tastes like a creamy yellow Starburst. And people, they're like life changer, because fish oil is usually so awful. And so it's like this creamy, whipped, little dessert-like texture, and it can mix into the products. You can take it by itself. And our formulator is behind the flavoring. He gets the world-leading ingredients from all over the world, so it just speaks for itself when you take it.
So we can have confidence knowing that whatever you're taking into these 100% quality, you're not going to get any better. Nobody's going to come along and say, oh, you're taking that Core 4, that biopharmaceutical, I'm taking this one, is better. There's really no better than this. I mean, from what I know you, I know you're a nano expert, and this is your thing.
Yes,
but really part of the reason why you went with this company, because I don't know if you want to say the name of the other company, but you were with a pretty large company before this. And you kind of chose to move on to this company.
Yes, yeah, it's awesome. We have, our developer he's incredible. He knows all of the world-leading ingredient companies, and he chooses just his expectations, and our expectations as a company is that we want to give you the best in the world. If you can't get the best, like, well, why not? We're all here to, change the health of the globe, and he gets all of the world-leading ingredients from all over the world and puts it in our products. And if we find something better, we reformulate. But no one's been able to top us because it's so expensive to put high-quality ingredients into a product. But that's who we are, and that's what we do.
Well, this is what I think is interesting. Another reason why I picked you guys is because most companies, they put a lot of money into the marketing, they put a lot of money into the packaging. You guys have nice packaging, but there's much fancier packages out there. You guys really seem to be part of the mission statement is to really focus on the ingredients.
Yes.
Is that kind of the culture of the company?
Yes. Our culture is we put all of the love and all of the money into the quality of the ingredients first, because we want to be around for life. We're not a fly-by-night company. We don't ever want to be. We want to be that company that, our vision is to be in every single household and across the globe, helping everyone get healthy. And we want to be the conversation over dinner, over, when you're talking to your girlfriend on the phone. I just found this amazing thing and I feel incredible. We put the money into the quality, and when you try it, it kind of speaks for itself. And so not a lot of people know about us yet, but we're kind of one person at a time, one office at a time, one doctor at a time. But it's word of mouth. It's a very underground kind of awakening.
It's got a grassroots kind of feel to it. All right, so you got the point here. It's a fantastic product. It's a great company. It's a company that we believe in, have the same philosophy, change the world. All right, so this is a group that wants to lose weight. This is a group that wants to be healthier. This is a group that has diabetes. Some people have diabetes. A group that wants to have six-pack abs. Right. This is a group that just wants to drop that 10-pound pooch.
Right.
This is a group, we've got some people who need to lose 200 pounds.
Yep.
We've got people in here whose medical physicians are calling us saying they're going to be dead in a couple of years. So give me the best thing you got right here to help them kind of prime themselves, to make it so it's easy to kind of maybe change the diet plan a little bit. I know you've got a product in here that you like quite a bit. That you're getting the kids off the energy drinks, like the sodas, the Monster drinks. These are killer. 1,000% increase in diabetes because of these energy drinks. So this is Natalie. This is the one. This is like one of your signature products.
Yes, it's kind of it's in a league of its own. It's not meant to be like the fruits or the vegetables or the healthy fats. It's in a little extra. It's in a league of its own as far as its extra support. Okay. Because everyone's facing if you're either trying to lose weight, keep the weight off, get off of unhealthy energy drinks, or just keep your stress down so you don't overeat, whatever your goals are, it's just an extra support drink in between your meals.
And what's the thing that makes that happen? What's it about Natalie that does that?
Well, there's 5 ingredients that are amazing, and really quickly, we've got ashwagandha, which is an herb from India that basically adapts to your stress levels. So if you're really stressed out, it brings you down and smooths you out. If you're kind of down here, you're having a gray day, kind of offbeat, it'll bring you up. It also stabilizes your blood sugar. It's got fiber and chromium. It also has green tea and B vitamins to boost your energy. So you have this pure, vibrant, amazing energy. And then it also, we have green coffee bean extract, which is just a natural fat burner. And it's not the type of, there's a lot of fat burners out there that are like not healthy and that don't work and that say they do. This is the world leading ingredient, Svital, that it's a name brand for green coffee bean extract, and it's clinically proven to reduce body fat. So it just helps you stay on track. It helps you not overeat. It helps you not crash and keep your blood sugar stabilized, and then it burns fat.
I know one of our staff was trying this, and she's a coffee addict. And if you come here, you know which one I'm talking about. But she was doing the product, and she said that those coffee cravings all but went away. How does that do that?
Well, the craving from the coffee, that goes down because of the green tea and the B vitamins that give you the energy that kind of replace that. And it's just kind of sweet, and it just curbs your sweet tooth because it's refreshing and it's sweet.
How many calories in that?
It's only 38 calories.
All right, so if we have people who, on some plans, we're having people go a couple hours, a little bit more than they're used to between their meals to get their metabolism in check.
Yes.
This is only 38 calories, so it's a nice little bridge to the gap between the next meal.
And no sugar either, sweetened with stevia. So again, diabetic friendly, keeping those blood sugars down.
Okay,
yes.
Beautiful.
It's one of our best sellers for a reason, because no matter what you're going through, everyone loves the Natalie. So I love it a little too much.
All right, so Natalie's number one on your list.
Well, I can't decide. I mean, it's seriously, I couldn't decide. They're all amazing once you start taking them, and they're all meant for different things. So.
Okay, now a lot of people, like I said, we're trying to get people to get on more of a health and wellness plan. If you were sitting down with a client and you were going to put together a nano package for somebody to make sure that it gives them all the nutrition they need. Now, I'm not a big fan of supplementing everything, but if you're going to supplement a piece of that, what would you recommend for them to take?
Right, yes, we fully promote whole food nutrition, clean whole food nutrition, absolutely. What we recommend is just our Core 4 package, which is those vital elements that usually where the holes are in our diets. So it's your greens, your protein, your omegas, and your minerals. Those are all of the essentials that your body needs. So it's in that little package.
So that Core 4 that gives you everything they need. It gives them their clean proteins, it gives them the omega-3, it gives them their vegetables and their fruits, and then also has the minerals.
Yes, and it's literally, you do a shake of 1 in the morning, and you do your minerals after lunch, and that's it. So it's literally 2 shakes a day. So it's easy. Yeah, and then your lean in between for the extra support.
All right, so I'll put some information under here. If you guys want to put some comments about this or ask Erin any questions, she can join into the Facebook conversation.
Yes.
But share, because I know there's a lot of questions about supplements, and is it worth the money, or is organic versus conventional worth it, or is this just another product that's going to come and go? What makes this different? I'm going to invite Erin to come back and maybe answer some of those questions in there. And I'm sure somebody at the front desk, if you guys are interested in this, will have some kind of a special for the 90-day Living Healthy program. All right, so I want to add one thing real quick. So my kids, my youngest one in particular, has certain tastes that she likes. So she does like a little bit of the sweeter stuff. So I know when you put the little shake together for parents who are out there who want to make sure the kids get all the nutrition that they can possibly get into them, what was your recommendation? What did you make for McKenna? What does she love?
Well, the popular kids' favorite, and I know you may not believe me on this, but the popular favorite, this is part of our core 4. These are 3 of the 4. This is the shake that you take in the morning. It's because your protein here is vanilla. You got the lemony, starbursty flavored omegas, and then you have, for our greens, it's literally like when you mix it together in 10 ounces of water, it's like after, I don't know, as a kid, if you've ever eaten like kind of Fruity Pebbles or like Trix, it's like a nice kind of kid-friendly, fruity little combination that in just water, it's good. And then even if you add like unsweetened almond milk, it's really, really good too. Or you add coconut milk. Yeah, it's good in just water. And it's literally, people try it and it looks like this green pea soup, and people try it and they're like, that's really good. I can do that. That's totally like Fruity Pebbles. Okay, it's on. And not that we endorse that, but it just kind of gets you into that. I can do this. This is a fun, easy way.
So here's why I think this is important, especially for a lot of parents out there, because a lot of times the parents think that the best thing that they give their kids in the morning is a glass of orange juice, some cereal, or some oatmeal. And what you've done to that child before he gets into school is that you sugared them up. And it doesn't matter how much energy it looks like they have, they're going to crash.
Yep.
So when they get to school and some of those other ingredients are shown to cause brain fog, especially in children. Yes. This is why we like our kids starting off with something like this. They're getting omega-3, which feeds the brain, gives them a nice clean protein to start the morning off. And the kids should be having protein. So even if you don't do a supplementation like this, even eggs, something with a protein, you want to prime that pump in that children. You want to get the brain stimulated. You want to get it so the brain fog is not there in the afternoon. But if that's too much work for you in the morning, a couple scoops of this, tastes like a little treat, mix it up, and it's great for the kids.
And for some reason, if they're not keen on the green, again, you can sub it out for the reds.
For the reds, yep.
And again, it's great that way too. So it's great. We love it.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate you coming out and sharing some time with us today.
Thank you,
Erin
Dr.
Smith
B.
From California, nano expert. And if you have any questions for her, just share it below.
Yes, please. And thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
My pleasure.